Welcome to this tutorial. Today I want to show you how you build a calendar like this inside of Webflow with our template. So you can have a 4-day version or a 7-day version, and yeah, you can just scroll through these weeks and yeah. The first thing you have to do is just copy and paste the whole content of the template inside of your project. Wherever you want to place the calendar, you have to just copy the NCF calendar and the NCF date template. We also have some headlines between them to just make it easier for you to see where I added here. So the first thing we want to do is to add the header script into the custom code section of your project. So you have to go to the project settings, and from there you have to switch the tab to custom code and just place in the header code given by us to you. So just copy this code and paste it here. That's all you need to do here. If you want to change the language of the dates, for example here you've got the English wording for the weekdays, you can do it right here and change this string from US to any location string you like. For example, DE for Germany, yeah. And then just save changes, and here we go. Okay, the first thing we do is we create a new collection list, and there we make a new collection and name it events. So this is the place where the new events will be added. Each event need a date time field, and you have to name it date. This is important. Don't give him any other name than date. And yeah, you also can include a time picker and make this field required. Now you're free to add any field you like. You can add more descriptions. You also can add a second date field just for follow-up meetings, whatever. But important for the calendar is the date text field. So I now create the collection. And now I have to add some events. So I just add 5 random default items. So after creating the collection list, now we have to map it to this collection list item on the website. So we just double click here and select source events. And now the mapping is complete. The next thing you have to do is to copy or just drag and drop the NCF date template inside the collection list item. So here we pre-built a template, and you just have to drag it and drop it inside of the collection list item. Inside of these there's an HTML embed, and there's not much you have to do with that. You just have to open it and remove one line and just save it again. This is just because the mapping with this custom tag don't work by drag and drop it inside. So this gets broken, so you just have to edit one line and just save it again. And you're ready to go. Because everything you have to do for the technical part is now done, now you can start with the design part. So I want to show the title of the events, and maybe also want to show the start time of an event. So I just use date here and then the format, only the time here. So this is how you can style the single events that later be parsed to the right date. If you also want to change some attributes of the day, you've got this container. The only thing that you have to be careful with is to don't give the day template container any width or height attributes or some margin attributes, because these can destroy the appearance of the days. And then you can also style the controls. So we've got some controls here. We've got the from and the to date. So Yeah, what you can do here is, for example, make a real button out of these. So you can give them some padding. This might be enough. Give them a background color. I don't know. And some border radius. Yeah, so you can do whatever you like. You can also add some new classes so that you don't have to style each component by itself, but for example create a button class and just give them to all of these. And yeah, if you now publish, what you get is this calendar. So you've got 4 entries inside one page. If you And here is, for example, the event on the 6th. So this is how the events are parsed inside of the days. So what you also can configure is if you want to change the day count. So what we currently have, there are 4 days a week, and now we want to have 7. So I say 7 and save this and just publish this again. And if I reload here, then you've got 7 days a week. So this might be also interesting. Yeah, this is how you create, configure the days. And if you now like to let the week start always on Mondays, then you have to add another data attribute, and this data attribute is named start day. And then you can say 1 for Monday or 2 for Tuesday and so on. So yeah, just save this and just publish. And then we just reload here, and yeah, now the week starts on Mondays. So this is all I've got for you today, and you can now customize every single component. You can customize the dates here, you can customize this structure. You also can change the control and the calendar, so that after all that you can center these, or you can also remove this part here. You can remove the today button. You can also yeah, do whatever you like. You can change the whole size. I can do this just to show you, and I would just say we also just want to show 2 days, and we maybe don't want to start on Monday but on the current date, and then I just say the whole thing should just have a width of 50 view width, and publish this. So now I've got a smaller calendar, and I just reload here, and so now I've got 2 days a week. And that's it. So this is how you can customize the calendar to your needs.